Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the Deidre Lynn Reed's channel, and I'm glad you all are here. Let's get with it. So we're just gonna do a general today. I was reading on the divine masculine energy. You know what? I'm gonna keep doing that. Excuse me. Take that gun out of my mouth so I don't be too ghetto on here. We're gonna go for it. Fuck it. We're gonna see what the divine masculine is up to still, because I'm curious. I was going to just go into the aspect of the, general, because I know that people, they look for general reads to see, what resonates. But keep in mind, we do have we do have masculine energy in us, and we need to master, those aspects within us, masculine as well as feminine energies. So, because the divine masculine, it's a pretty interesting energy to me, because when you're looking at the divine masculine, or when they talk about the divine masculine, this ain't no shade, but they a little bit, still locked into 3D, a little bit, and we're trying to, everybody trying to like see what the divine masculine up to. What is he going to do? Is he going to get trapped in the illusions? Is he going to get trapped in 3D ultimately? At least that's my take on it. So, excuse me for my little, my little mini vacay. For those of you who did see the few videos that I did a couple of weeks ago, I was dropping them back to back to back. So, these are my cards that I made. I made a whole bunch of like 150. And I told you guys can write them down if you'd like to follow kind of energetically what's happening with the divine masculine energy. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Excuse me, I'm gonna put this back on. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, what message is gonna come. I'm gonna do about 9. I'm gonna start with like 9 cards, and we're gonna clarify them. I have a new deck of cards that was gifted to me. I'm trying to see if I can find the box. Oh, I don't have the box. The box is over there, but this was a new deck of tarot that was gifted to me. They are called the Tattoo Tarot. They bomb as hell. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get the box. They on my big bed over here. Okay. Excuse my fluffiness. But nevertheless, I love these. Okay. Who is her name is Lana Zellner. Okay. The Tattoo Tarot. So this one I'm going to clarify the index cards that I wrote, this one I'm going to clarify with. So let's see. What's up with the divine masculine right now? What energy is he in? What energy is he in, spirit? I may not have enough room right here to do. I'm going to push it back. I want to get 9 cards right here. I'm going to show y'all the cards in 1 second. Just by when I put them up. So they all come in like downward, so I don't even see them now. I just see one card. I see one card that came in an upright, and that is Happy Surprises. So this is going to be interesting. I haven't, only one came in an upright. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look at both cards. We have Energy Work and Divine Feminine. Okay, so you know what I was looking at earlier when I was just divining myself, I see a lot of divine feminines. When you talk about the twin flame journey, a lot of times the divine feminine is the one who is quote unquote in the lead, who is a little more, spiritually heightened, or has the more spiritual heightened gifts and abilities. So a lot of times the divine feminine is the one who's putting in the work energetically. For the twin flame, union. Not saying that she's doing all of the work, but nevertheless, divine femmes, y'all know you got to put in work. You got to work on aligning those chakras, energy work, whether you're doing some Reiki, whether you are, cleansing your body, so that you can level up in vibration. Just a lot. And nevertheless, when I was I'm a divine feminine. I believe that I more so resonate with the divine feminine energy than I would my divine masculine energy. But it can be interchangeable. Nevertheless, as of late, I'm definitely divine feminine, absolutely. So, I was feeling the collective energy, within myself, being a divine feminine, and just I tend to, I'm an empath, so I'm always feeling other people's energies, and I feel like the collective divine feminines have been, exhausted. It's been really heavy, really weighing on the divine feminines, because it's like we're like, how much more work needs to be done, needs to be put in energetically. Again, this is so that you can rise in vibration, divine feminine. So it's not like you gotta drag the divine masculine, but kind of, sort of, yeah. So I hope y'all can follow me when I say that. But I was seeing the divine feminines are exhausted and tired. So I was like, oh my God, and I was divine and low key before I got on here myself, and it was saying that although it is getting exhausting and overwhelming, it's kind of needed right now for the divine feminine to continue to do some energy work. Again, you need to always continue to be working on yourself and rising in vibration, period. Because who the fuck got time to be stuck in this 3D ass? We got work here to do. So divine feminines, there's still some energy work that's needed, okay? So when you work on you, when you level up in vibration, those of you who are desiring to be in the counterpart connection with your divine masculine, it won't be in vain, sugar. So we have happy surprises. That's the only one that came in the upright. Everything else came down like this. So I don't know what is seen. So let's see. The first card we have is unfair treatment. Absolutely. Divine feminines is like, this don't feel right. I don't like this. Thinking about some of the things that the divine masculines has done and said, this is not fair and just. And even the energy work that needs to be done. The divine feminines is like, this is not right. I'm tired. So the divine feminines, I feel like this is the divine feminine energy with that aspect of feeling like things were not fair and just. I'm also feeling like some of the divine masculines are in a space right now, and I had this, I remember, a couple of weeks ago, where now they are in a space where they're having some unfair treatment happening to them. That's how karma works, though. Yeah, so they having some unfair treatments. Look, twin flame. This is the aspect of this twin flame connection. That's why I was like, let me just go for it. And I believe that the divine masculine, because he's in a space where now he's in a space of getting this unfair treatment, it's being reciprocated to him how he did that to the divine feminine. He's now in a space where he can realize, like, damn, wow, I did some of this to my divine feminine. And he's also realizing the connection, that this is something, there is something imperative about this connection with this divine feminine. Authenticity. The divine masculine cannot, absolutely, he cannot negate the authenticity that comes with the divine feminines. So if you are a man and you operate in a divine feminine energy, the women that come across you, they know you got that boss ass energy. If you are a woman and you operate in a divine feminine energy, the men know that you come with that boss ass energy. And when I mean that boss ass energy, you are not to be played with. And you are authentically who you are. What you see is what you get with those individuals who walk in authenticity. Because a lot of people don't. I almost want to bust out a rap. You know what I'm saying? Because the divine feminines is just like bossed up. Because they're authentic. Because when you are in this realm, this low D vibrational ass realm, and everybody is chasing facades and trends and so on and so forth, they're not authentic. And there's so many you can't copy the prototypes though. Like, you can't. So there's no one like you, divine feminine. Ultimately, there's no one like you. Know that. I'm sorry, I know this is about the divine masculine, but the divine masculines is realizing there's no one like the divine feminine. This motherfucker authentic. I heard that, divine masculine. Deception. Look, the deception card came after the unfair treatment. It's obvious who the Decepticon was in the connection when it comes to this twin flame connection. And again, it is interchangeable. So for whoever come across this, this reading, you're gonna know, okay, damn, I was being a Decepticon. It just is what it is. And or the other person is like, yeah, that person was being a Decepticon towards me. There's a lot of deception here within this twin flame connection. It was a lot of deception. Divine timing. Divine timing is at play when it comes to this connection with this divine timing coming under the twin flame. So, in the midst of it all, ooh, look, happy surprises. So a lot of people are feeling like, this was in vain. I don't appreciate how I was treated. I was dealing with a Decepticon. Or people like, I was being deceptive. It was unfair as to, how and why I did things. But I believe that with the happy surprises coming, beside the divine timing and then up under the authenticity, there is going to be a time soon in the near future where there is no choice but to relish that's the word, relish in this happy surprise of sorts, that again, divine feminines, nothing was in vain. Nothing was in vain. Your work, your authentic, you walking in your authentic self, it was not in vain. Divine masculines, I'm not trying to tell you guys into smithereens, because you have the feminine aspect in you as well. So if you have been, living your life, walking and doing what you've been doing, and you have been deceived and you have had some unfair treatment to you, that could be possibly why you inflicted pain upon others, because hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And the divine feminines, she tend to go through so much as a collective or individually that she understands that aspect. So this is not to beat anybody down, but I'm gonna be authentic and I'm gonna say what it is, and so I don't want to beat nobody up. It's what I'm saying. Again, because this is an energy. Again, yes, we are all down here experiencing life lessons. Let's learn these lessons, y'all, so we can level the fuck up. So let's see. Lacking integrity. Wow. I understand this aspect, because if I feel it, I can feel it. I understand the aspect of the divine feminines being pissed. Again, I operate in that energy. So yes, I've been pissed as well, So the divine feminines keep getting in that space, but again, the masculines feel it too, y'all. They feel it. This unfair treatment, this deception, this lacking integrity. When that twin, no matter if you are the feminine or the masculine, when you get in that energy and you think about those aspects of the connection, it gets very overwhelming. But this don't look so bad, because this more so look like a past energy, honestly, is what I'm seeing. Because the unfair treatment, the deception, and the lacking integrity, it's all, this is all in the past energy. Presently, we have twin flame, divine timing, and we have defensiveness. Yeah, so both parties may be defensive right now. Maybe sitting in a space where you can just sit in your own energy. Both parties. Divine timing is at hand, especially with it being right smack dab in the center of the reading. Smack dab in the center of the reading, because look, y'all, this is how I got it. Can you see that? You don't see that one. I got it like that. It's a row up here. It's a row here. Okay, I got 3 rows. So the divine timing is in the middle of the read, okay? So yeah, both parties are defensive right now, and like, wait, let's hold up. So Yeah, both parties are sitting in their own energy and realizing what this connection is. Both parties, the divine feminines, a lot, the collective have known what this connection has been in the know, you know. And the divine masculine, because he was operating in such a Decepticon, that word sound. If a motherfucker get you Decepticon, I would hate for somebody to call me a Decepticon, but I love that word, okay? So when deception come out, you better believe I'm gonna be like Decepticon, okay? Because this was a very deceptive energy. It was unfair treatment, deception, lacking integrity. That shit is ugly, ill. I don't like it. So therefore, when I see that energy, it's going to be known as the Decepticon energy. And now the divine feminines are in this very defensive, wait a minute, hold up space. And then the divine masculines is also like, wait a minute, hold up. Interesting. Oh, clarity. Okay? Authenticity, happy surprises, and clarity. Motherfuckers know what's up at the end of the day. The divine masculine is like, oh my God, OMG. Okay, he's like OMG. The divine, if you guys are thinking that your divine masculine is not being awakened to the connection and awakened to what is going on, the divine masculine, that mask is falling off and he is seeing. So I want to clarify. Let's clarify these. I'm only going to clarify whichever ones that stick out to me. I might clarify them all, but let's see. And I'm going to try to make it real short. Okay, we already 16 minutes in. I don't want to have no hour-ass readings. Somebody told me that was too much. So let's see what this... I feel like I don't even have to clarify that though, but let's clarify the unfair treatment. Unfair treatment was clarified with the Two of Pentacles. Exactly. There was a lot of juggling going on. There was a lot of indecisiveness. Yes, the divine masculine was out here juggling, and he know he was dead ass wrong. You was wrong, divine masculine. That wasn't right. But now he's trying to find his equilibrium, okay? Because two speaks of balance, okay? So oftentimes we see this Two of Pentacles and we know that there's some juggling that's been going on. I hate that this camera is all like it is, but we're gonna keep rocking with it. When it's, you know, the Two of Pentacles is like, okay, this is a situation that's juggling, but you see, he's going to find his equilibrium. Two speaks of balance, or he's trying to find his because now he's tapping into his emotions with all of that water in the background. Okay, because if you are not tapping into your emotions, you're almost goddamn a sociopath in a sense. You know, those who can't feel. You need to feel, divine masculine. What is this? And again, if you're not tapping into your intuition or your emotions, because the emotions and the intuition is kind of like in sync in a sense, how are you going to connect with the divine or get balance within yourself? So it's good that these emotions are here. Although there was in the past, you know, with this unfair treatment, it was because the divine masculine was juggling. He wasn't tapping in intuitively. And maybe, you know, a lot of divine masculines are still young. So they got to find their equilibrium. It's like a motherfucker trying to run before. You got to crawl before you walk. The divine masculine just started getting up and running. What is you doing? What is you doing? Stop it. Let's see what this Decepticon. I'm going to clarify them all. No, we're going to stay. Okay. I'm going to stay doing it top, middle, bottom. So we're going to clarify Twin Flame next. Twin Flame, let's see. The Nine of Cups. This connection, okay, with whomever is checking this out, and you are a divine masculine, you are a divine feminine, you have a divine counterpart, you have somebody in mind that is your person. This is a connection that will bring you what it is that you desire. This is the wish fulfillment card. Look at this. Whichever cup you choose. This reminds me of, this just came to me. This remind me of Buzzo. It was this TV show that used to come on, Buzzo, and you used to have to throw the ball into a cup, and whichever cup you chose, it was still gonna be a surprise. No matter how far up or how far back that cup was, you was gonna get something. You were gonna get some sort of awesome prize. So this, your needs will be met. You can have fulfillment in this connection. And the divine masculine is realizing that. Because the divine feminine been knowing what was up. So let's clarify authenticity. 5 of Wands, okay? Some fighting, some feuding, some friction. And it may have been this divine masculine, you know, everybody was fighting for his love or whatever, and he has to see who's authentic, who's true. Because I got so many options fighting for me. If I clarify all these, it's going to take too long. Okay, so I'm not going to clarify them all because I feel like I kind of encompassed enough. I don't want to do too many. But at the same time, I kind of do. Fuck it, let's go. Deception. What's the deception about? Okay, the Sun card. You deceived yourself. This Decepticon energy. Okay, you see them 2 flowers. Is that 2 or 3? That's 3. The connection. So, you know, I feel like with this being a present energy, though, oh my goodness, I hear that the sun will come out tomorrow. It was this movie. I get the most random messages. Spirit, why you be putting these random messages? Because I don't want it to be too long, but come on with it. It was this movie. It's so random. And it was called Serial Mom. And the song came on. The sun will come out tomorrow. And she was singing. And she came over to the lady's house like she was going to be nice and do a wellness check. And she came over there to ultimately clobber her ass and murder her. And that song was coming on and she was singing it. So it was like this motherfucker, this connection, this person was so sick with it in terms of the deception. Like, you know, hey, what's going on? Totally transformed on that ass, okay? Y'all look at that movie Serial Mom because it's actually a pretty hilarious movie. So when the deception happened, that's why I'm calling that energy a Decepticon ass energy. It was so ugly and disgusting that the divine, like whoever got hit upside the head with that energy was not expecting it. Like, not at all. Because the sun is generally a really good, you know, high spunked energy. It's like, you know, la la la. So yeah, it was very, very cunning in nature. So I feel like that's where the clarity is coming in at. You know, I'm clarity all the way over here, but it caught my attention because that was the last card. That's where it's all coming in at. Like the divine feminine and the divine masculine is realizing, like, ew, that was a yucky ass energy to be sitting in. Trying to be all happy, and then it's like, oh, I'll kill you, whatever. It's like, it's weird. It's very bipolar-ish energy. How do you have this deception with on top of the sun? Get that fake ass shit out of here. Yeah. The divine timing. Look, see? You see what I'm saying? The 10 of Swords. Can y'all see this? Can we see it? Come over here. Like, I'm trying to help you. I'm doing a wellness check. And then you just stab a motherfucker up. You see what I'm saying? So 10 on top of the divine timing. Yeah, we gotta get these swords. They got to go. Swords all through the hands. All through the face, all in the neck. This is some whack ass shit, okay? So right now it's not the right time to repair this. Like, both parties have to sit down and take a chill pill for a second. Because, you know, but 10 does speak of completions. And I was saying, I think that it's enough of that yucky ass energy. Or it should be, okay? With 10 being a completion ass. Look at that. Can you look at this? And then got a nerve to have roses and flowers, you know, surrounding this person that's got these goddamn knives and swords all in their face, all in they fucking everywhere. Chest, and your shoulder, and your neck. That shit went up through your neck. Wow. And the other depictions of the this card. You know, there's a lot of different depictions. They have it where it's like stabbed in the neck. This motherfucker got the knives going every which way. He got knives coming up and through his face. So yeah, this, you wasn't expecting it. You probably was smiling and having a funky good time, and then your twin hit you upside the head with it like, yeah, bitch, it's not you, it's me. I don't fuck with you. You know, it's just a very like not. Look, happy surprise. It was one of those, you know, when somebody like, I want to talk to you. Like, can we talk? And you got your ass beat up. Somebody got beat down in this connection. But let's hope that yucky ass energy is over. Goodness gracious, great balls. Okay, goodness. Happy surprises. Look. See, I said it. The moon card is here. You don't know what to expect with the moon card. The moon card is secrets. Okay, it's like secrets being revealed though. So, yeah. And again, some emotions is being suppressed, repressed, or were, okay? Still is, it seems. It's the present energy. I want to clarify it. I want to clarify it again. Let's clarify the happy surprises again. The happy surprises was like a bittersweet. You know, it was the past energy where a motherfucker got knocked upside the head. And it's a sweet energy with the suppression of energy, feelings. The Hierophant. Somebody want to change. I'm going to school. I got a new job. I got somebody trying to do something all nice and lucrative to like oh, I hear that song. How can I ease the pain? Who is that sing that? How can I ease the pain? It was that white lady with that bald head. Let me see. What's her name? I'm finna tell y'all. I'm gonna pull another How Can I Ease the Pain? Who was that? How can I I can't sing like that, but that's the jam. Ease the pain. Yeah, that's what's going on right now presently. Somebody, we know who that somebody is, divine masculine. You want to know now, how can you ease the pain? Ain't that some shit? I'm gonna see. How can I ease the pain? Okay, Lisa Fisher. Lisa Fisher. No, she wasn't the white lady with the bald head. It was a different song. She got like a little bob on. She got like a little bob or a pixie. It's a black light skinned lady in this here. It was another song that I had in mind. I'm thinking of. Yeah, so now the divine masculine is like, how can I ease the pain? He's trying to level up, you know, trying to do something to surprise the divine feminine. This is what it seems, because now he wants to ease this pain. Lacking integrity. Clarify the lacking integrity. Hangman. Okay, now you're hanging in suspension, trying to figure out. I was lacking so much integrity. I always know that halo around the head of the person who is in the hangman position. Spirit is saying you're not gonna go nowhere until you learn some things. Let me put something upon you before I relinquish you. And I like this hangman because that motherfucker got by the back and by the foot. It's like their head and their foot is connected. So go ahead and shake up out this space. A lot of people are waiting for their divine masculine or their divine counterpart to pull up, and spirit is like, I'm not ready for you yet. So you stay in the space of, you know, defense right now. You guard yourself right now, divine feminine. Divine masculine, you don't have no other choice but to play defense, because spirit is not letting your ass go nowhere right now. You got a body. Look, but you've been guarded. Ooh, wait, look, see what I say? This is what I mean by defensiveness. It's guarded, protecting your heart, rightfully so. People have the right to protect their hearts, even if they're being a scumbag, unconsciously. Because we live in such a selfish society. I mean, I have to note that. I don't know what other words to use. When you like trying to protect yourself, it's like, it reminds me of this card that I had in one of my decks. And it was talking about I believe it was like a fox or something in one of my decks, and it was talking about a very sneaky, sly ass energy with somebody who's like willing to win at all costs as long as they don't get hurt. When you think about it, this is somebody, whatever the hurt was, whatever the perceived hurt was, because again, it's a matter of perception. Because, you know, some people don't look at things like something that would have hurt somebody emotionally don't necessarily hurt the other. So, but nevertheless, it was just, you know, that card, but it was like, we do realize that we live. Ooh. It's like my throat chakra started to close up. Literally. Yeah, somebody got a blocked throat chakra. Hell yeah. Because somebody, this heart chakra, you can't guard it forever. The heart wants what it wants. That motherfucker is strong and thriving and pumping. Okay? So we're gonna do some heart and throat chakra meditations. It's necessary, it's needed for this connection, okay? For both parties. But again, let's think about the perceived aspect of being hurt. That person who was guarded, who was being defensive, and who was doing the inflicting was trying to protect themselves. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's what it was. Yeah. So the aspect of clarity, and I'm not making excuses, but you know what I'm saying? When you look at it on a higher perspective, that's just what it is. So, and I would never invalidate how nobody feels. So when people come to me and they like, you know, they got hurt or whatever, I always try to see all aspects. Because, again, higher perspective. My throat tried to close up like a motherfucker. Clarity. 2 of Wands. Look, in the Tower. Yeah, a tower happened, and it had to within this connection. That tower came. That motherfucker came down, okay? But when towers come, I don't mind the tower card. You know what I'm saying? Because a tower is going to rip down faulty foundations. If this is not meant to be, if things need to come apart so that things can be built on a solid foundation, that's what's going to happen. Spirit going to come through and give you a tower moment. So now with this clarity and the aspect of how can I ease the pain with the 2 of Wands being here, this clarity, somebody is now thinking about preparation. I have to prepare. I have to get balanced. I got to remember the very first card over here was that 2 of Pentacles. And the very last card is the 2 of Wands. This card speaks of juggling situations, needing to find their equilibrium. And this card right here speaks of needing to prepare for some things, needing to be balanced, organized, strategic, strategizing, rather. But I don't think that this is in a sly way. Again, 2 and 2, 4. Building a stable foundation. So whatever happened, to those of you who are entertaining, and I don't mean it in a, you know, minute way, because twin flame connections are huge. Those of you who are in these twin flame, twin soul connections, this tower moment absolutely had to hit so that your foundation can be built solid. Okay, whether it is with your twin or whether it is with somebody else. Okay, or whether it is you within yourself. And I really feel like a lot of people who listen to this channel, who check me out, who bump into me somehow, some way, heard it through the grapevine, you're going to be in a solid ass connection, period. That's just that. Spirit, is that what's going on? Let's see. Is that what's going to happen? Are we having some solid connections? Are we going to have solid connections come 2022? That's that 222, 6. 6 is all about peace and harmony. Is that what's going to happen for those who stumble upon this video? We need peaceful connections. We need divine unions, divine counterparts. It's necessary for the rise of consciousness and humanity. We got to get it popping. It is. Exactly. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, she's solid. Okay, she's solid. She's the nurturer. She's going to get to the bag. She's going to love up on you. She's going to pour into you. And she's going to be grounded in the midst of it all. Okay. And then that 8 of Pentacles. That's why I say There's still work that needs to be done. And a lot of it, the divine feminines is, so divine masculines, those of you who are divine masculines, you better cherish your divine feminine if she ever lets you back in. Because she's been pouring into you. And I'm not saying better like, you better do that, but do that. Do that. You have a powerful individual. You are powerful. But the divine feminine been holding it down, okay? And I say that because this is both feminine energy in the midst of it all. Okay, so there's still some work that needs to be done. Like I say, I feel that throat chakra and that heart chakra. Look, some people coming home. Look, energy work. You can't make it up. There's still some work that needs to be done. And then come back home. Okay, so the divine feminine is like, I want you to come on home, but you need to be solid when you get here. And the divine feminine is aware of that. She in a space right now where she's grounded enough within herself to know that, hey, if you're coming here, you're going to come here solid. And I'm still going to be working on me in the midst of it all. I heard that, divine feminines, okay? So no matter what your wave is, first wave, second wave, what phase you in, divine feminine's been putting in work. And I'm not trying to say that the divine masculines haven't. Because again, we have feminine and masculine aspects. But those who rock heavily in their divine feminine energy, they been getting it busting. It's been cracking with the energy work. That they're doing. So, dang, I said I wasn't going to do no super long video. And here it is, almost 40 minutes. Okay. We're going to do a spirit message. And then I made some other little cards. I really like them. They are some song channel messages. We're going to pull one of those and we're going to wrap it up. So, what is the spirit message for the divine masculine? What is the spirit message for the divine feminine? Let's see. Overall, for both parties, we have synchronicity. So both parties are seeing the signs, the symbols, synchronicity. If you guys are paying attention, please do so. Spirit is giving you signs and synchronicities. Both parties, divine masculine and divine feminine, okay? So you guys are mirroring in that aspect. Divine masculine, Spirit says breathe. Breathe, okay? Woo fucking sigh. The breath, I'm sorry, divine masculines, if I beat you all up in this reading this evening. Sorry. I tried to be neutral. The breath is a vital bridge between your body and your soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe. Spirit and divine source, the breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So divine masculines, those of you who want to level up, because I know you guys are tired energetically, divine feminine, this is for you as well. Breathe, okay, so that you can get some prana, which is chi energy in your life. And that's that energy work as well, because we oftentimes forget how imperative it is for us to breathe. Okay, in through your nose, out through your mouth. So yeah, breathe, okay, so that you can be a little relaxed. Divine feminine, you guys have serenity. Oh, you feel bad for your divine masculine, divine feminine. Oh, see, that's why I like being divine feminine, because we're so compassionate and stuff, and we get it, divine masculines. Although we just want to shake you guys, we get it. It says the most important relationship that you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. And this is how you divine feminine, this is for yourself as well as for others. And a lot of divine feminines has been in that energy where they have been pouring into themselves and loving up on themselves and getting rid of with the energy work, getting rid of things that don't serve them. And also as it pertains to the divine masculine, getting rid of those aspects when you were mad, upset, and wanting to just throw them and feed them to the wolves. It's like, divine feminines, you understand it, you get it. Divine masculines, please know that you're divine feminines, understand it and get it. We know that we are all on a journey and we're trying to create balance within ourselves as well as within these counterpart connections. I like how these cards kind of reminiscent. I mean, you know, they kind of are reminiscent of one another. Look, no matter how you put it, it's still kind of like you guys are mirroring in a sense, you know. Look at that. No matter which energy, so both of you guys take advantage of this energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay? Breathe so that you can feel the serenity within. Until when you feel the serenity within, you can project it out to others. Okay? Let's do this song. This let's see. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna see what the divine feminine song is to the divine masculine, what the divine masculine song is to the divine feminine. I shouldn't I'm gonna switch some things up, but yeah, I'll switch some things up. The song from the divine masculine to the divine feminine is Tink, Treat Me Like Somebody. So the divine masculine, he's feeling away right now. He's like, and again, that's why I say hurt people. You know, because again, collectively, the divine masculine was the one that was knocking motherfuckers upside their head, you know. Not saying that the divine feminines haven't inflicted pain, but as a collective, the divine masculine was going in. But now he's feeling down because he wants to be loved. He wants to be treated like somebody, and he knows that he was, you know, out of body for, you know, the mistreatment of the divine feminine. So let's see what is the song from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. What is the channel song from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? Let's see, divine feminine, where you at? The divine feminine to the divine masculine has Yes by Beyonce. And she was like, I said yes to your number and yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together, but you gotta wait for me. The first time I say no, it's like I never said yes. The divine feminine was like, you got your nerves. Like the divine feminine was kind of, and that's probably why the divine masculine is feeling this way. He can feel the divine feminine energy. Like you tried it. Like you played with me. I don't like that. And the divine masculine can feel that divine feminine. And you like, yeah, you tried it. Okay, so divine feminine, the divine masculine can feel that frustration that you have towards him right now. Please know that. So let's see. What is the collective song for the twins? It's that ludicrous, okay? Both parties is feeling a little hot and bothered, okay? No matter how y'all trying to project or how it is, I don't care. Both parties is wanting, okay, we got that ludicrous. I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move to the bed, down to the floor, and I wanna you make it so good I don't wanna leave, okay? Listen, so both parties is wanting to get it cracking. The bottom of the deck, the last channel message is babyface whip appeal. Okay, so somebody had that whip appeal. And when I think about the whip appeal, to me, the whip appeal is like somebody who is just like got you hot and bothered, and you just like, ooh, let me clutch my pearls. So y'all can play hard to get. Y'all can act all whatever with each other. The time is not right for this connection to get together. A lot of these connections will absolutely get together. Just be patient. Divine timing is on the horizon in the midst of it all. All right, you guys. Thank you for checking me out this evening. All right. Peace, peace, peace.